I'm looking at even a swing trade on gold. But this trade about reverse range. So I think that's the same thing. Once it takes out this structure now, once it takes out this low, then it's officially bearish.
Yeah.
Once it takes out this low, it's officially bearish. So FOMC data is already showing that it's bearish. So I don't know if we should still explain more on structure or we should continue on other stuff.
We should continue that.
Let me just show you other pairs. GBP USD.
Let's continue that stuff.
GBP USD.
You see the trade GBP USD. I thought we did this trade to me yesterday.
I expect sales from here. I expect sales from here.
Wait, what do you use trade this? Which this you use for this?
You said?
Which strategy do you use for this?
This SL but I'm still waiting for like a liquidity to form.
I cannot see liquidity
before I take the sales. You get. So even on Euro USD, I see the weight. Then GBP.
Those two trades almost destroy my account yesterday. Then BTC and the rest, all of them is just there.
I see. So
I knew there was news, so by that time I don't know why I no come up for that thing.
Let me explain something on that GBP USD. I was taking that GBP USD yesterday, and I discovered that this was the zone where it took the sales, right?
Yeah.
So if you observe, before it tapped into that zone, there was a little minor change of character at this place, right?
Yeah.
So that's why actually that trade did not go well. Because
that is don't check structure on 1 hour now. That's the thing.
Yeah, this 1 hour time frame now.
Yeah, so don't check structure on 1 hour.
Yeah, I know. Remember I told you that if you are to take a buy on SLE and before it got to that entry, there was a 1 hour change of structure. That trade might not be valid, or it might use that SL point as liquidity zone to start buying, like to use this SL point now as liquidity zone to continue buying. I said something like that before now.
Okay.
It doesn't mean that I do take structure from 1 hour. 1 hour is just to see what is happening in the market, but the overall structure that will give us our trade is from 4 hour time frame. You get?
Yeah.
The overall structure is from 1 hour time frame. Then the picture is from daily time frame. Like this GBP JPY trade now. GBP JPY, yes. GBP JPY, yes. If you look at the picture now, you will see that market has changed to bearish. So we are expecting market to keep on selling to this place. Right?
Okay.
So that's what the picture is now showing us. So the 4 hour also is now giving us a bearish structure, because we can see there was a change of structure here, and markets created this lower low, and there was also a lower high here.
Then boom.
Yeah?
Okay, I've seen that. Okay.
Yeah, there was also a lower high here. So moving to the 1 hour time frame, you can see that there's a sweep above and there's a sweep below, and
Yeah.
there's something like a movement here. So I'm expecting market to just react from that zone. If it's react, so it reacts from that.
Liquidity. Okay, I was searching for liquidity at that zone.
Yeah, I'm expecting market to sell from this zone.
Okay. But we are
But
waiting for liquidity first for confirmation.
but if something might happen before that sales, and if it happens, I will not take that sales. Let's say this, we know that from our 1 hour that this is a lower low and
Mm,
this is a lower high,
yeah.
and this is another lower low, right?
Yes.
So if we get something like markets creating a change of character in our 1 hour time frame, then these sales will be invalid. That's what happened in that
Yeah.
GPSD that made it to the test sale. If something like this happen,
Yeah.
a sell, a liquidity grab, and a change of character, then we cannot decide that these trades become invalid.
Invalid.
Exactly. You get.
Right. Yeah, I get you.
So if you are supposed to take an entry from a zone, an SLE zone on the 1 hour time frame, and you discover that in that same 1 hour time frame, market started creating fishy movements, like market started changing structure, started changing character
Mm,
in the 1 hour time frame. That trade might be fishy and it will not play out. Something like that.
yeah.
So that's just it. So let me have you yet understood range or should I explain more on range?
You can explain more orange.
Okay, fine. Thank God that we already have explanation on the screen already. It's on a live. It happened live. So range is a point in the market where there was a consolidation before an impulsive breakout. So it's a point where candlesticks accumulate.
Mm-hmm.
There was an accumulation of candlesticks before an impulsive breakout, either to the upside
Or to the downside.
or an impulsive breakout to the downside. So if structure is showing us bearish, then we should be looking for bearish range, right?
Yeah.
Then the structure is showing us bullish, we should be looking for bullish range. And
Yeah.
also, we have something like an reversal range. A reversal range is formed where there was a candlestick accumulation, an impulsive breakout, and a zero reaction from that range. We can call it a reversal range.
Yeah.
Or we can have something like this also.
I'm hearing you.
All these are reversal range. You get it?
Okay.
Like
Yeah.
as you can see on our screen, this is XAUUSD chart. You get it? So
Yeah.
this this was this thing, the consolidation, the candlestick consolidation, right?
Yeah, I saw the consolidation.
Yeah, that
When I
was
saw this trade, I knew it was from range.
exactly. And this was the positive breakout, right?
Yeah.
And this was the reversal.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that becomes a reversal range. And you don't just see anything in range and just take. First of all, we have to understand the structure. You have to know what the structure is
Yeah.
doing. So if you watch from the daily time frame, you know that I told you that daily time frame gives us the picture of the market.
Yeah.
From the daily time frame now, we can see that the picture is still bearish. Daily time frame
Yeah.
gives picture, the 4 hour time frame give us the map to the picture. It's just like you know about Nigeria, but you need a map to go to Nigeria. Daily time frame gives us what Nigeria looks like, but 4 hour time frame gives us the map to get to Nigeria. So from the daily time frame now, we are supposed to come to this place, right?
Yeah.
So we have to look for a structure that will lead us to that place. So judging from our 4 hour time frame now, we can see that there was a liquidity graph, right?
Yeah.
At this point, true or false?
There's a liquidity graph, yes, at this
Yeah.
point.
So if it takes out this zone, it becomes a change of character, right?
Yeah.
Exactly. So we already know that it's supposed to take out that zone to give us a bearish trend. So due to cutting a reversal range from the 1 hour time frame, then we can now take this trade to give us a change of character to our our reversal range. So remember that the take profit will just be the zone where there was a move back to the range, because this was the candlestick that was the move back to the range. So our TP will just be below that zone. If it is for sales, then if it is for buy, our TP will be above that zone. Just as it is in this trade now. Our TP now is now below this zone. Why we are not going to swing trade this now, because the structure is not yet clear. So if the structure becomes clear now,
Yeah, right.
then you can decide to swing trade this. I have three entry points. This is my first entry point. This is my second entry
For
point. For the swing
how
trade,
is this your first entry point?
okay, that's my first entry point. The range, remember I told you that we get our range from two time frame. First, the 1 hour time frame, and second, the 30 minutes time frame. So if I
Okay.
go to the 30 minutes time frame now, can you see a range?
Yeah, yeah.
You see, if you go to 30 minutes time frame now, you can see a range from that zone. You can see a range from this zone,
Yeah.
right? So that becomes
Yeah.
my first entry point for the swing trade. Why am I going to swing
Yeah.
trade this? I'm going to swing trade this because our picture is showing us bearish. So
Yeah.
if either I take a sell from here when the structure has fully changed, though, I take a sell from here,
Mm-hmm.
targeting our picture, which is this. That would be 1:11 R 1:12. That's first entry. Then the second entry will be from here, 1 hour range, targeting our picture. And also if I'm to take any swing trade, I'll not be neglecting the 4 hour time frame, because if the 4 hour time frame changes, then
Yeah.
the trade might likely go south. Like what happened in GBP explain that also. Let's say you have taken a swing trade that is supposed to go towards your picture, and along the line, markets created lower low, lower high, lower low. Then at some point, from 4 hour time frame, structure started changing.
Yeah.
At some point, structure started changing. So if structure start changing, then at that point now, I will know that this my swing trade might not actually go to my zone. It's just like I'm going to Nigeria now, and the map I was following to Nigeria is not actually giving me the correct route. So I have to reroute, right?
Yeah.
So that is what happened also in the market. You are in a swing trade and you have gotten your picture that is supposed to sell down a particular zone. Let's say it's supposed to sell down to this zone. That's what our picture gave us. So we took the sales moving, we're having a series of lower lows and lower high. And along the line,
Yeah.
structure started changing from 4 hour time frame. We should either close that our swing trade or break even. And if you are to break even, we should break even very, like our break even should be very large at any
Yeah.
reversal point, so that in case of the thing comes back to our break even, it's not, you know, go pain us too much, say no hold like that. So if we start seeing a change, like if GBP USD now. Remember I called out a buy on GBP USD and I said it's going to be a swing buy, right?
Yeah.
So if you look at the GBP USD, let me use paper stone chart. So if you look at GBP USD now, so I call out these buys from here, and my SL one here. I was targeting this zone. You get, because of what my picture was showing me. My picture was showing me that this was our last high, and this was our last liquidity that was taken out. So I was expecting markets to continue pushing up, which actually it was actually pushing up, but something happened along this zone. Along this zone, there was a change of character. Market started changing character along that zone. So I knew that this trade might not actually go well due to that first change of character. But another thing happened also. He started changing character also to the bullish side. So if along this point now, if you see something like this happening there, you suppose don't lock your trade. Let's say if you're in this trade now, at least you lock it here. So that you know that if market go here, market's going below this place, you will not be like you be in profit if at this. So that's what happened on the GBP USD.
I get.
So on XAUUSD now, that's what the easiest. Now paper to start. So on XAUUSD now, those are my three entries. Those are my three entries that will give me swing. So if I'm to say the one I'm going to enter the most, I'll prefer the second entry. I prefer the second entry because why I prefer that second entry is because there are a lot of strategies in that second entry. Number one, demand and supply traders are there. Number two, trend line traders are there. Number three,
Your first listen.
so my second entry. That's why it's good to understand the strategy that others trade. See, why I say demand and supply traders are there because this is a demand.
That's the demand zone. No, it's demand zone. Yeah.
Exactly. So demand and supply traders are there. There is liquidity there. What this we call these other traders, SMC traders are there. A lot of traders are in that zone. So it's either market triggers from my second entry or final. I take the third entry. And that third entry now, I will only take it if structure does not changes in this thing. In 1 hour.
In 4 hours.
No, in 4 hours, yes. And also if you know that trade is from SLE now. So if I start getting something like a minus change in structure, then I will not take that decision. Rather, I will take the second entry. You know one thing about this SLE then, once structure starts changing, it becomes invalid. I might even take this one, this first entry. That's why they will take this first entry. Let it just be minor. I will take them now, sir. We take this first entry. I just like the entry.
No, take them now.
We take them like this now. Taking it, I'm expecting market to react from there. Now and just sell down. We look for entry for like take process. 429. No, I mean I won't take the trade. 6-1. Okay. SL. My SL there. 427. level 6. Oh, then take profit be I don't take the trade. Let's see how it goes. So let me explain more about this range. The range is actually my best concept I use in trading. I prefer range more than even SLA, but just that range does not work in all pairs, especially on BTC USD. Does not work on BTC USD. I don't know if it works more on BTC USD, but all the times I've tried to trade it on BTC USD, it's not usually playing out. I don't know why. So that's why I don't usually take it on BTC USD. So in a reversal range, remember I told you before that in a range, the wick or the body is usually the entry, right?
Yeah.
Like in a reversal range also, the wick or the body is the entry. Like this is a reversal range now. This is the wick
Yeah.
on the entry. And the SL of a reversal range is usually above where the range stopped.
Yeah.
Just as it is in this trade now.
Mm.
You see, my SL was above this zone. My SL was above this zone, and my entry point was at the wick. I told you that to avoid this entry, it's better to take from the wick or the body.
And the body.
As this trade is now, the trade activated from the body.
Yeah.
And also, someone that took it from the wick also will not still miss. So that's how it is. Whether you take from the wick, take from the body. This also is a range. This second one here is also a range. True or false?
Yeah, this also is a range.
Yeah,
But
it's a range. Exactly. So it's a range now.
But this range now, we are not sure of it too, because what if the structure change? That's the thing.
Is it this second one?
Yeah, that second one.
So I'm just like what I'm expecting is let it just sell down and break out this zone, right?
Yeah.
Once it sells down and break out that zone now, I can now fully say yes, we are full-time bearish, then can then take that range. This is a range. Market was around here, and here. Market was struggling around these two places before there was an impulsive breakdown. So that's the range. So sometimes if I'm so confused about a range, I'll just invert scale and see what is really happening. So if I invert the scale now, you can see it very well. Like this candlestick and this candlestick were just here. There was no move down and there was no move up. It was just stopped inside that place before there was an impulsive breakdown.
Okay.
That is actually how it works. Even this, let me show you this trade, Euro JPY. Euro JPY. Euro JPY. Observe this Euro JPY trade now that I entered. Is this a range?
Yeah.
Exactly. I know that is a range, right? So I have to find what the structure is telling us. So at this point, was the structure showing us bullish? At this zone, was the structure showing us bullish?
The structure was bullish.
Exactly, it was bullish. So automatically, we can take that trade. So I just had to take the trade. Let's see how the reaction was. The reaction was not from the body, from the candlestick body, rather it was from the wick. Someone that was waiting for market to react from the body now will miss. See the body, right?
Yeah.
So any person wey bin dey wait for market to react from this body now will miss this trade. That's why I do say that instead of you to take from the body sometimes, you just take from the week. See, immediately it came to the week, you started buying. And I told you that the minimum take profit of a range entry is 1:2. The minimum. Look at this trade now. This is 1:2. It has already hit TP. Then if you want to become greedy, let's say you have gotten your minimum, because I told you that the take profit of a range is supposed to be the zone that created the reversal back to the range, right?
Yes.
So once your TP has gotten to that zone that created a reversal back to the range, and you are still holding that trade, let's say you want the trade to go higher, 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 you're on your own. See this trade now. I was like, man, let this trade get to 1:3. It did not get to the 1:3. Immediately it just reached here. It started going down, going down, going down. And someone that was greedy now, what the person will see now is a view one's profit. But somebody that understands the concept and is disciplined enough to set take profit and set SL, we just know that yes, this trade is 1:2. If I want to hold this more, let me just leave it to 1:2.5 at least.
Yeah, boy. Boy. Calm down on my mic.
So at least let me just hold it to 1:2 point something. But if you want to come and hold it further, sometimes it might work out too. It might work out, but majority of the time it might not. So instead of you to start holding, you just know what is happening and just flow with it.
Do you know you can trade from this range too?
Which
You can
range?
take a trade from this same range. If you took a sell from this range, it would have triggered the same range used for this trade.
Is it this one? This one that my arrow is pointing?
Yeah.
No, the range have already reacted now, so it's no longer a reversal range.
Okay, no more longer. Okay.
A reversal range, it's a range where there was no reaction. See, market was consolidating. There was a candlestick consolidation, and there was an impulsive break up.
Yeah.
After the impulsive break up, right? This place becomes the range, right?
Yeah.
So I don't want market to come back to that range and react. So once it comes back to that range and move a little bit up, any reversal range there becomes invalid. So a reversal range is formed only when market break down everything out. Like there was no reaction at all. You get? Market just swipe down, no reaction, then that place becomes a reversal range. Just as this gold entry now, observe this gold entry very well. Observe this entry on gold. See now, there was no reaction there. See the impulsive move. See this impulsive candlestick move. It just moved impulsively down. There was no market just tap. I don't want market to tap in there and move a little bit. I want to take that place entirely. Once it takes that place entirely, it becomes a reversal range. You get? Let me use this example so that you understand. I don't want any reaction at that place. Once there's a reaction at that place, it's not a reversal range. Let me use this energy as an example. Use that trades. I couldn't find the trade, or I don't want to see any reaction. Once there's a reaction, There's no reversal range there. There's no reversal range. You understand now?
I get you. I get you.
So let's just get one reversal range. Then if it is for the sell side, if it's for the buy side, I want to see market consolidating with different candlesticks. Then it will take down and it will not react and go up. Then this is a buy range. This is a buy range. We take entry from the week of this zone. And we get.
I get you. So no reaction, just an impulsive breakout.
Yeah, I just want to see an impulsive break. I don't want it to react. I don't want it to come there a little and start moving small. I want it to just impulsively break out. You get?
Okay. Yeah.
Once it's impulsively, can you see my screen? Can you see my screen?
Yeah.
My screen is showing trading view, right?
1 hour time frame, no.
Okay, yeah. So I don't want to see any reaction there. I just want to see an impulsive breakout. Once there is a reaction, even if the reaction is small, even if the reaction comes here and just move a little bit, let's say just one little candlestick that just moved here, it becomes invalid. It becomes invalid. It's not a reversal range again. It becomes invalid.
Wait, does range work on BTC?
You range do form on BTC. But one thing I don't like about BTC is that the range I've seen when I was backtesting BTC, I noticed that the range that do form is too much. Like it doesn't play out that much on BTC that much. So I just decided that anything range concept, I won't be trading it on BTC. I'll trade it on gold and currency like GBP, JPY. It works very well on GBP. It's on Japanese yen pairs, GJ, EJ, UJ, no, all those JJJ, they work well. GBP USD, Euro USD, all those pairs. But BTC, I've not really traded it much on BTC. So, and you know that I don't trade BTC that much. So, you can backtest it and see if it works well on BTC. I know that XAUUSD usually work well on BTC and patterns works on BTC. This pattern works on BTC, especially when buy works on BTC. But gold, if range does not work on gold, I can give you 3 instances just this month where range work. This is number one.
That's it. Yeah.
Exactly. This is number 2. All the ranges that are played out.
Wait, to that range only 1:2.
Eh?
The range only 1:2 now.
This range, it passed now.
No.
This range, this one, wait, let me point arrow to that place. This range.
It reach.
You know the Telegram channel when I call this trade.
Okay, I don't feel guys, I will forget. Don't forget.
I call this trade in Telegram channel now. This is a swing trade. This trade reach 1:6. If you hold and sell, if you still be in profit now.
According to the rule of range, you said where the trade.
I said the minimum is 1:2. Let's say
2. But your tip is meant. Your pen is meant to be here.
If you take profits, your take profit is meant to be here. If you take profit is not equal to 1:2, then you have to increase it because the minimum take profit in a range concept is 1:2. Then if you take your picture, let's say you are taking your picture, you know where your picture is going to, you can decide to swing. Like you swing this trade now, the trade today, the trade will still be in profit. See today, see the trade now. The trade.
I
Now,
grab, I get you.
this to say person hold this trade for like days like this is now 1:24, like just from range concept. So this is the first, this it played out on 1st of June, played out on 8th of June, and playing out today, which is 18th of June. The concept, imagine 3TP.
This place was it a range?
What, which side?
This side after this trade, this side. Oh
After is it
go
here?
back. Yeah.
This place.
Yeah?
Is it this place my arrow is pointing?
Yes, yes.
Yeah, this was a range now, but this one hit SL. I never take that trade because of that geopolitical tension that was happening. So I know that the trade will not go well. That's why I usually say, as you are trading fundamental, as you're trading technical, don't forget fundamental. So fundamentals make that trade not to play at work. Regardless that even if you that hit SL year and year, just these three take profits will have covered everything.